from the Fredricksen Library and the Kunkel Creation Station, and today I'm going to show you one of my favorite places to learn about the world for kids online. So National Geographic Kids is a great website with a lot of really interesting information and resources, videos and quizzes, all kinds of stuff. So usually when I do my quizzes for our YouTube channel, I come up with the questions on my own. I read the articles and I come up with my own trivia, but I thought it'd be fun today to go through one of the National Geographic quizzes together and show you how you can do quizzes anytime you want. So you can see here, this is the page for quizzes for National Geographic Kids, and you can see they have all different kinds of topics. But today we're going to do the Weird Nature quiz. So let's see what we can figure out about nature. Now, I have not gone through this, so you're going to see if I can get any of them right or if I'm going to get any of them wrong, and we can play along together. So, the first question, bat-eared foxes eat all of the following, but which consists of up to 80% of their diet? Is it A, berries, B, reptiles, C, insects, or D, small birds? So let's see, what do we know about this fox? We can see from the picture that he's got huge ears. Looks like he might live in the desert. I'm gonna guess insects. I got that one right. Bat-eared foxes turn their large ears toward the ground to listen for insects. Then they dig them up. How many tornadoes occurred in the United States in April 2011, setting a record for the most active tornado month in the country? Is it A, 56, B, 103, C, 520, or D, 758? I'm going to guess 758. There were 758 tornadoes reported during that month. Several factors combined to cause the tornado activity, including a powerful jet stream, lots of moisture, and a strong cold front. It's a lot of tornadoes. All right, which of the following animals is the wombat's closest relative? Is it A, koala, B, wallaby, C, emu, or D, kangaroo? Which one do you think it is? I think I'm going to guess koala. I was right again. So the wallabies, kangaroos, and koalas are all marsupials like the wombat. Koalas are the most closely related to the wombat. What is the nickname for the fish otherwise known as the fathead sculpin? Is it A, butterball, B, cow of the sea, C, Mr. Blobby, or D, icky fishy? What do you think? That's a pretty goofy looking fish, huh? Looks like it's got a big nose. I think I'm gonna guess butterball. Oh, I was wrong. So it looks like this cute guy is sometimes called Mr. Blobby, also called a blobfish. In 2013, this creature was voted the world's ugliest animal. What do you think? Have you ever seen an animal uglier than this blobfish? So what is the average size of clown shoes? So you know clowns wear really big shoes, right? So you think they're 10, 14, 26 or 38 ha. Which one do you think is the correct answer? I'm going to guess 26 And that was correct. Clowns don't have ginormous feet. They just like to wear very large shoes. And so the average size of their very large shoes is 26 Which of these presidents doubled the acreage of the national park system? So, you know, the national park system has some really great parks that you can visit. once all of this is over, and you can see some really cool natural things there. My favorite national park is probably the Assateague National Seashore. They have some really cool ponies there and lots of really nice beaches. But back to the question: which of these presidents doubled the acreage? Is it A. Richard Nixon, B. Calvin Coolidge, C. George H.W. Bush, or D. Jimmy Carter? I think it was Jimmy Carter. Former President Jimmy Carter's expansion of the national park system included the protection of 103 million acres of Alaskan lands. Isn't that great? At what age can a reindeer outrun you? Is it A, 1 day old, B, 1 week old, C, 1 month old, or D, 1 year old? So when can a reindeer first outrun you? I think it's going to be 1 day. Yep, so reindeer, which are also known as caribou, can outrun you at 1 day old, and they can live for up to 20 years. All right, so one more question. Male honeybees, bees, or drones don't have which of the following? Do they not have a stomach, antennae, a stinger, or a sense of humor? Which one do you think it is? Think it's a sense of humor? I think it's a stinger. Yep, that's correct. Only female bees have stingers. So I did a pretty good job. I didn't get 100%, but I got 88%, which isn't too bad. So that's kind of how the National Geographic quizzes work, and I highly recommend doing them, testing your knowledge, learning a little bit about the world around you, and figuring out what you know about things already. And of course, I love looking at the pictures they pick for the animals. It's fun to look at them all. So thank you all for looking at this quiz with me today, and I hope that soon we'll see each other again in the library.